Hello and welcome to Yorkshireman Models. Today we're going to be reviewing this Academy 148 scale Mig 29A Fulcrum A. You can see it's in German colours and the box art looks really nice, I think. Especially with the background with the mountains in the background and you've got the castle-y type buildings and stuff like that there underneath. It really stands out. I think sometimes the box arts, they're just great on their own. But anyway, we're here for the kit, not the painting or the drawing. Side of the box, you can see we've got detailed pictures of the cockpit. Don't always get that with a lot of kits where they'll show you that. So it's nice to actually see what kind of detail you're getting in there. Likelihood most of that is just going to be decals, or transfers as people call them. But that's by the by. At least you've got something where you can see. We can see the missiles, ordnance, all these kind of things underneath it there, and we can also see a bit of the undercarriage. And we've got the tail section for the exhaust for engines and that, which is nice. It does actually have a little bit of telling you here. It says fully engraved panel lines and rivet details, highly detailed cockpit interior, landing gear and various armaments. Air brake can be selected in either use or not, and various authentic markings included. So the side of the box, it's just hitting it, that's better. It's very much similar to what you've got on the main page and then the side picture. The other side here has got some more pictures, very similar to what we've just had, but it's got also your little thing, contains one model, blah blah, no glue included, like that. And the other side, just so that when it's on display in the shop, they can have it like that, pointed in so you can see which it is. So let's see what's in the box. First off, there's quite a bit. It's not like it's an half empty box. A lot of times you get these biggish boxes and there's very little in them. Check parts before unsealing bags. I'm sorry, but I never do that. So we've got 1, 2, 3 bags of sprues. There's more sprues in each bag than just a single sprue, and then we've got a nice decal sheet, quite a lot on it in a way for what kit it is, and we've got an instruction manual. You've also got a little thing telling you what you're going to need, nippers, stuff like that. Just tells you how to do decals, which is quite nice. They don't all do that. Makes it easier sometimes when you're new to the modelling, and if you are new to modelling, a big kit like this can be a bit daunting, but at the end of the day, to do what you want, you'll enjoy it. You really will. It don't matter, as long as you do your kit as you want to do it. Right, it says here, painting and decal placement. I'm just doing this one first because it's in my hand. And you've got, showing you the decals. As you can see, there is an Iraqi Air Force one. There's the former German Air Force and the German Air Force. That's probably the one I would more likely do. I don't know. I'm going to have to see when it comes around to it. A bit more, just warnings and stuff. Not for me. I have read them before, in all honesty. They're just telling you what to be wary of. Right. It's got a little section on the front here. It's telling you for like gluing, do not glue, stuff like that. Cut away, that means there's a part that needs taking off that's stuck to it that you might think should be there, and you need to take it off, stuff like that. Drilling for holes, decals, all of these, you really need to look at that to figure out what you want, because when you're going through, as you can see, the first page I turned, there's to drill. So really important that you know what you're doing with these so that you can actually follow it properly. And that repeat operation there, number 3, as you can see, got to do it 2 times, got to do it 2 times again. Just, it helps to know what they are and what you're doing. So, first off, we're doing the cockpit, which my favourite, get the cockpit done, then I can seal it in with something so I can then start painting. I don't like it that much when you drop it cockpit in like at the end or midway through away. It's like, I do like it. Get a cockpit done. So, cockpit section here, and then you go in the actual kit together there. We've got more of the nose section going in here, and the actual canopy. Now it depends what you want to do, if you wanted to leave the canopy open or shut. I don't know if the kit really lets you let the canopy open. I think it does, I'm sure I saw on the box it did. But it's up to you, whatever you want to do. I like to leave mine open and I put the canopy on at the very end. A lot of people like to do it, get it all painted inside there, get the canopy on, mask the canopy off so that they can then paint the kit as a whole. Everybody's got different preferences. Doing the undercarriage down here, as you can see. Continuing on with more of the undercarriage, fitting the wheels and sections. We're putting the engine, start of the engine parts in here. Carries on for the engines at the back. I think they're the air brakes. I'm pretty sure they are for the engine, or whatever they call it. I'm not an engineer or a pilot. You've got finalisation of building engines and fitting, doing the wings together, your whatever weapons you're putting on, and it's down here. Oh, that's the box fell over. Down here, showing more. It depends on what you're wanting and where you wanted to put. I mean, you might not even want to put any ordnance on it. I like to, because I think the white missiles and greens and bombs and stuff like that reflect well against whatever paint colours you've got on. More, that might be an external fuel tank, but I'm not sure. And finishing off, putting your tail sections on, and then we're going over to painting and decal section. This common one, so these all, whichever one you build, I'll just grab it back. That's it. Whichever one of these you build, these decals will be on it no matter what. So you're putting them on first, or whatever you want, you can put it after, but you still got them to put on. So even if you're doing that one, you still got these to put. And then we've got a sprue list here. It is showing you numbers, sprue A, B, C, D and all of that, and it's showing you numbers. Clear parts obviously there. It has got some unused parts. There is 2, 4, 6, looks like 7 parts that you're not going to use. Not a lot, but hey. So there you go, that's the instructions. I'll just take these decals out and have a quick feel to see how they feel. That's probably the sticker. Oh, these are very fine. Oh, these look good ones. Yeah, they're good decals. We'll see if they're fantastic when you're putting them on, but as I think, they're not big, fat, horrid decals that are going to be awful to try to get them to conform to the surface of, especially if you've gotten panel lines and stuff, and rivets and that. These should sit lovely over it. So we'll get on to the parts. We'll start with biggest bag, because that looks like it's got the main sections in. First. Right. We've got, I'll not take them out of there because I don't want to scuff them up or thing, but you can see you've gotten 2 what look like running lights, not sure what that is. But you've got your front section canopy and you've got your rear. I'm sure you can have that rear section open, positive on it, if you wanted. Then again, I don't know. Well, I'm not sure. I'm looking at the box again and I can't see it open. It's just showing it missing stuff. May have to have it close. But anyway, there's the clear parts. And we'll start on the first sprue. This one is A, which is convenient. And you've got your main top sections. You can see here. The lower parts here, that's going to be underneath, so these two are going to go together. There's your top, there's your underneath. We've got tail sections, both look well. Plastic feels, it's a hard plastic, it's not a soft one. I don't know what that's going to be like to sand and that. Sometimes it can be fine, other times when they're hard they can be a nightmare. I can't see any flash, can't see any marks at all on it anyway. We've got a bit of detail here, obviously for the undercarriage, but other than that, looks fine. All rivets there on those parts look well, especially there, you can just see them as well. They look good. I'll just bring my camera in a bit more. Oh, that'll do it. That's my favourite position of it though. Right, so we've got, I think this will be B sprue, is it? No, it's C. So we've got the main wings, tops and bottoms. Some more, I think these are engine for underside covers. Certainly they are. And we've got some detail here, you can see the little rivets. Again, a little bit of the flash. This is just sand it off, there's nothing wrong with it. But as a kit, as a mould, that's pretty damn good, to be honest. It doesn't look like they've abused the mould and they're making 70 billion moulds of it every day or whatever. It looks like it's nice, fresh, coming out, good ones. Yep, so that was C. We'll now hit this one. Not a lot of room in these bags, it's better. Look, you're opening them really close to the spool when you cut them down. So there's 2 in this one. Yep, put that one to that side. And we've got the nose section here, we're on B now, and we've got a bit of the cockpit. That is moulded on detail there, so that, if you're brave enough, if they're into decal, you can have a go at painting up these kind of things. I do that myself a lot of the time. Sometimes I think it looks great and other times I wish I'd got a decal, but you can have a go, and having a good one to anybody. We've got nice detail on the front nose section. I'm saying that, I'm pretty sure that's not right. That is definitely going to have to be sanded, filled, and that looks like it's caught on something when it's either been released or whatever, but yeah, that bit's not right. Not that it's a disaster, but yeah. Other than that, not too bad. Same under there, yeah, it looks alright. Some nice detail there in that as well. I'm not so sure if that's not your flares. It fires them out. Not so sure. Could be. Got the ordnance section here, and we've also got the undercarriage. Got undercarriage sections here. We've got the different weapon loadouts it would have. The pylons for them. These are all little parts that are going to be going on when you've done yoke. But we've also got the dash here, and you can see that's all moulded on, and that looks absolutely beautiful from here. I'll be honest with you, that's pretty damn nice. Seat, nice to have seat with actually some summit there, what's going to give a bit of, rather than just a blank seat. I know that they do blank seats, because obviously your seat, your cushion is actually attached to your uniform. More part, these might be the running lights by the looks of it, and then you're putting them little clear parts on. But other than that, yeah, looks nice. And that one is sprue E. So we're on to the last bag of sprues. Oop. Out a bit here from the engines. I've just got to go to the door. 1 second. Sorry about that, parcels. And it's not me this time. I ain't been ordering more kits, but hey, it's either my daughter or my wife. But so there's know what you can do about it. Right. Last 2 sprues. I'll do this S1 here. As soon as I've got it in my hand. Pretty sure that's a fuel, well, external fuel tank. We've got Nice rivet detail or whatever it is on that. They're nice and all them, but I think they would have been open in reality, but they haven't. They've done them as closed, you can't see through, but it's still nice, it's decent detail. Can't complain too much. Little dots there that are nice as well. You can see the other side is quite blank plain, but yeah, it's alright, looks well. I am presuming that's fuel tank, but it might not be. Could be out, could be rocket pod, gun pod, could be out for me, I have no idea. You know what they say about assumptions. Right, sprue D, we've got the last of parts. You can see, I'm pretty sure that's the undercarriage where you see into it at the front. That looks pretty good. Oops, sorry, that looks pretty good. There's lots of little detail in there you can paint up if you'd like to. We've got the engine sections here, and some more here for going in, and here. Wheels look absolutely beautiful. I can't read it because I can't read Russian or whatever, but you can see it's in Russian around there. You can even see the 25.5.75 or something it says there on them. Yeah, lovely. It's a lovely bit of detail then. But yeah, very plain strokes. But again, looks well. As overall, yeah, really impressed with it. As a kit, really impressed. The reason why I got the box and looked is that you can see there, I thought it were open, but if you look, it's not even got the canopy up, like stuck up. I mean, you could stick it up if you wanted, but they've obviously done it so it's sat down. Very impressed with how it looks, this. Quite looking forward to building it. Hope you've enjoyed the video, and if you have, I'd be grateful if you give me a thumbs up. Just give the video a like, so it really helps the channel. And I'll see you around for the next one. Thanks a lot for watching.